Shout out to Canada, those on my blow. Shout out to Philly, the city that's fucking gritty. Ain't nobody in the city that's really been fucking with me. Got my arms in a knot, career in a dot. Just signed on the line and a nigga won't stop, can't stop. Lights, camera, action. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. I am back and it is your host, Mr. Chop. Yes, I am back after a long and petty 8 days of being blocked. Today we are going to talk about Bad Boys Houston, episode 1 and 2. We also going to talk a little bit about the Baddies trailer. And we also going to talk about this copyright bullshit. So you guys, please, I'm saying this in the beginning because you have to do this. You have to do this. There's 8,000 and something of y'all on here. And this channel got like 3 million views. Subscribe to the TikTok. I'm saying subscribe to the TikTok so we can stream the shows over there. So then y'all don't gotta pay for the fucking shows. Because the guests from the TikTok gonna pay for the fucking shows and shit. And I can just stream a whole bunch of do, you feel me? And we could do that on TikTok instead of everybody, and then y'all save y'all money. Like, you get what I'm saying? When Zeus is acting up and all that, because the accounts to be there. Like, we streaming this, that, and the third. You get what I'm saying? So, that's why I keep saying stream the TikTok. Well, follow the TikTok. It's at Reality Chop. I need at least 1,000 subscribers to go live. So, that's that. A little bit about the Baddies West trailer before we get to the Bad Boys. Biggie, I don't know what the hell was going on. Apparently Tommy and Miss Cat was fighting. It looked like Cat low-key dodged the punch, but you can see Tommy kind of missed. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. You can see Tommy kind of missed. And, you know, fucking, we don't know what Cat gonna do next. You got Sky in the air, Kung Fu Panda, and fucking Rolly, and all this other crap. And who else? And, you know, Tommy and Natalie fought. Never looked like shit. They said Scotty jumped in that. Hopefully not. That's probably why she's about to cry on her live. But either or, that was that. Now, before we get to Bad Boys, I am just gonna say, y'all know I'm about to get fucked up. I'm gonna try not to curse and shit too, because YouTube been on my... I'm telling you, y'all, they've been really wanting my channel going. And also, on another side note, follow at the Reality Chop Jr. Come on, we gotta get this thing. We gotta get this going. Like, we about to step into the second generation of this channel. Like, you feel me? If you ain't there, you sleep. I just realized today I got like 5 phones in this house. 1, 2, another one. No, that one I use to watch TV on the big TV. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got at least 4 other phones here. Probably 5 though. Plus the phone I use for the TV. Then I got this phone. But yeah, I'm about to go into overdrive soon, and I'm about to start really pressing out content. So, come on, we all gotta get with it. We gotta get on board. Sorry, y'all, I had to light up. Oh, y'all. Sidebar before we start. No, I'm gonna just start Bad Boys. I'm gonna give y'all that sidebar later. So, episode 1, we just gonna run through that real quickly. Natalie came and picked up Orlando from jail, you know, and Natalie acting like she a fucking mob boss queen. I knew she had to be included in it some way, somehow. Y'all know Natalie's a narcissist. And then she picked up Orlando, you know, they said they got him an apartment, all this other shit. He gets everything together, you know. She's saying, you know, they act like they never seen $25,000 and the thing. And I was like, I do not care. Going on next. You know, she ended up getting a call. Orlando is gonna be like the star of the show. No cap. It's so much shit he do to just like, you know, they say like when people watch old shows, it heals like anxiety and stuff like that because they already know what's gonna happen. That's what he's like. He's like one of the people you just watch and he just like he remind you so much, especially episode 2. When we get to episode 2, it was so many times he remind me of his character on that So Raven on everything. But so moving past that, you know, they end up getting to the street thing or whatever. Everybody there pull up, everybody introducing this, that, and the third, whatever. Natalie talking about something. Jonathan sneaks Anthony. Anthony glasses fly into the truck. This, that, and the third. I ain't really like none of this, to be honest. You know, then Chef D jumps in from the behind. Now Anthony is being jumped. And it just was this whole big thing about the situation. And yeah, like I don't know, it was a lot. Like all that happened, then Darrell and what's his name? Wagwan. I don't remember his name. Oh, Big Lou. Darrell and Wagwan get into it. He was trying so hard to press the issue with Darrell, and I'm like, oh no, you want Timber Time too much. Let it be graceful. You get what I'm saying? Let it be graceful and not be forced. And that's what it felt like. It started to feel like it was forced, and I'm just like, Lou, relax. You know, everybody else chilling. Boom. After that, you know, Jonathan jumps into the fucking truck. He try to run the truck back. Security like, Jonathan, it's me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know you, huh? Shit. You know, Orlando was imitating it. Big, bad, bad, man. I'm like, oh my God. They're gonna be drawing this whole thing. You know what this show gives me though? You know, I'm gonna keep that to episode 2. Because episode 1 really didn't wow me like episode 2 did. So then, you know, all that shit happened. They calmed it down. Everybody, like, you know, boom, basically, it goes to the next episode. Next episode, Big Lou and fucking Darrell apologize for some shit. You know, kind of telling Big Lou y'all don't know the whole end of the story, which we keep hearing this shit. Like, and Darrell was like, no, that's not what I meant, and and it was misunderstanding. And basically, they just end up shaking, and I was like, oh, that's some real shit. Like, you feel me? That they realized they had like a misunderstanding, and it wasn't even that deep for them to hate each other. And I was like, you know, I feel like it was genuine on both ends, so I wasn't really like super hung up on it. What else? They end up getting in the cars and stuff, and you know, fucking Abwan. I think that's his name. I don't know. I'm not gonna be saying that man's name right. Abwan is in the car talking to fucking what's his name? Darrell and them, I guess, about some shit about how he didn't like what Chef D did, and I think he said, I don't like that bitch, or something along those lines. And then, you know, I guess everybody's like, oh my God, whatever. They end up getting to the house. No, they don't end up getting to the house. Of course, you know, the Jonathan and them is in the thing. And, you know, Big Lou just try like he try to be too hard. So, you know, he's talking to Jonathan. They woo, 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 woo. And all this other shit. There was a whole bunch of other talks. How he got him his first gig as like a makeup artist and all this other stuff. And I know that probably wasn't the talk within the buzz, but we just gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Just about a lot of these characters, just in case, you know, I don't make it past the time limit. Y'all know me. I talk in circles. I like to get to the point. I like to dissect it. All of that. Yeah. So, anyway, you know, they talking and shit on the bus. You know, Basically, Lou, not Lou, what's his name? Chef was like, do I feel kind of feel bad? No, and all this other stuff. And they on the thing, like, it just was a lot. It was stupid. Like, it was really stupid. And them pressing the issue and talk about what happened with the money. And that somebody thirsty for $300. It was just dumb to me. Like, the whole thing was just dumb. I'm not going to care to explain more about it. I told y'all. I feel like I would even be too mature for that type of show anyway. It just is one of those things to me where it was just like, all right, y'all, like it's too much, like over Rio in the club and woo woo. Some more story. They go in their house, everybody finding their bedroom. Chef D and fucking Abwan, he almost get into it with them because he trying to press him over the room. He like, we not going to do that. And then Chef D had left, and then Agwan was like, I like him because it shows that he have a heart. And you know what's crazy? From the auditions, because I did see the auditions, I said to myself, I don't think I'm going to like Agwan or whatever his name is. The guy that be having the Jerry curl sometime or the perm. I said to myself, I was like, I don't think I was gonna like him because honestly, at one point, I wanted the other guy to get casted more than him. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be honest with you. The one that he was fighting at the auditions. Yeah, I'm gonna be fuck real with y'all because I was not feeling him at all. But damn, when I'm starting to hear him like talking stuff, and he said he got shot um on the side of something, it's giving me like, okay, we got a purpose. We could do something here. You know what this is giving me though, y'all? This is giving me a real MTV show type of vibe right now. Like the production, everything, the way we seeing the house flip, the way we seeing them switch to different rooms and them talking and Chef D keep trying to create this re-situation. This is my room shit, and we got the one annoying ass person, and you feel me? Like he gonna be remembered as something, all right. Cause he introduced himself like I don't wanna be I remember as Santana X and all this other weird shit, and I'm just like, now you gonna remember that shit, Santana X. And then it's so funny because they was like, and Chef D could cook because Rel called this little meeting or whatever downstairs, the first meeting. He's like, yeah, Chef D can cook. That's okay sometimes. Chef D looked at them like they was crazy. Like, I would have been on the same thing too. I would have been like, oh yeah, Chef D could whoop up a little something for us. Like, I'd be pushing the envelope. Like, you tripping. I'm definitely gonna ask if you gonna cook. And you're a chef, why won't you cook? Don't be DJ Scott. Do your job. My bad, y'all. I had to take a buff because I barely was smoking through this. It's alright. Y'all ready to get? Oh, this kind of strong. All right. Anyway, motor story. Anthony ended up coming or whatever because they kept trying to say they needed a toast, and everybody's basically buddy buddy right now. Like, you don't see nobody really tripping. Prince and Orlando and Raz B was in the room, and Prince was like, you don't seem as crazy as you was on the news, and he doesn't. And Orlando was like, I just like people to see the narrative. And I think Orlando, he really be playing. He either be playing in everybody's face, or the meth had got to his head in a certain way where it's messed up. Because a lot of people that do meth, they mind be fucked up after a while. Like, it don't even be that they be on drugs anymore. They mind just be fucked up. And I keep telling everybody, like, be patient with Orlando, if anything, because his mom might really just be fucked up and he might be trying to clear it. But there's certain shit that he say that's funny to me, like when Prince was like, y'all my boys, and Orlando was like, oh, is that our cue to go? Is that our cue to go? And then when they was walking out the room, Orlando was like, what he said, don't be touching yourself with your hand or something. And I was like, yo. And when he said that shit, he's walking out the room and he went back to the door. I was like, that reminds me of some That So Raven type shit, yo, on everything. Like, I was cracking the fuck up. Like, yo, that's funny as shit. See, that's the shit we need. That's what I be talking about with the baddie shit. Like, we need proper structure. Even though I don't agree with them going from little city to little city in Texas and all this other shit. I don't agree with it personally because it's still kind of like an audition type of show type of thing where it's like we can get these people to do something else. Like, have you ever seen Natalie? If you watch this, because Natalie, I guarantee you watch this. It's a hate love thing, but we love you over here, Natalie. Whatever. Have you ever watched Tiffany goes to work on VH1? That type of shit. Like, Tiffany goes to work. She over there cracking the fuck up with the people. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. Like, let's see them in some different funny situations. Like, even when Orlando and them was outside, they was playing basketball for them 2 seconds. Now all of a sudden everybody's sweaty. And then fucking Orlando hit Raz with the ball. Like, we like to see that type of funny shit. Like, this really felt like it was like MTV. Like, I really felt like I was watching something on MTV. I was like, see, this could be a series. You got it. Even if it's just something that got to do with the house. Get them some therapy. Get deeper into their lives. Let them go out and drink and chill every day. And just say, we trying to fix ourselves. Always have like a passionate, patient person with them every season or something that want to fix themselves and with everybody around, or bring in AJ Wright from VH1, Natalie, and have her like, you know, we are here to learn and grow from ourselves this season. Or we give a speech, or you come in and give a speech and give a real speech. Don't give all no we fall fucking bad. No, it gotta be age gracefully, but see, you gotta think around the bush. Like, I'm allowing you to steal the idea. Like, come in as like the fairy godmother, get a speech at the beginning of every season, which you kind of are doing, but just don't let it be as ghetto, and then tell them this is also about growing and growth and stuff like that, and then put the motherfuckers in the house and start shutting the air off and shit and make them go crazy. Like, and let's really see. Oh, the weed starting it. Let them do charity events, all of that. You feel me? Like, that's all I want, y'all. But this isn't like produced bad. But what I really was saying was I was really saying that for like Baddies or something anyway. But also Bad Boys too. But it just was like, Natalie just be thinking lazy sometime. And it should be coming up with some dumb shit. But we on episode 2. It's not dragging yet. If it starts to drag, I'm finna be done. Yeah, I mean, that was basically a mini run through. I just got finished watching it today. So it's already been like 2, almost 3 days. But y'all, I was on fucking copyright strike. The Tommy video got my fucking thing taken down. And it was like, you already got a strike or something. And then I think in the past I got a violation or something like that. But that's why I told y'all we need to do the TikTok. Like, I'm bringing out the big stuff so we can, like, there's certain stuff that I don't be able to put on YouTube that I probably could put on, like, TikTok or something. And then we could do the live videos every Sunday, Monday. And I could just stream the app. And y'all just follow and, like, give gifts and shit if you can. If you can't, it's cool. But y'all already know what be going on. I be always dropping the link in other places. That's why I said, like, I don't even really gotta pay for Nailness TV or like fucking no, not Nailness TV, but I definitely don't have to pay for Zeus. I just watch my shit not on Zeus. The Bad Boys, I'm sorry, I had to get something to drink. The Bad Boys, I watch that shit for free. Right now, just watch that shit on Zeus. But yeah, y'all, like, we're back. We about to go back into motion full as ever. The link for the TikTok is going to be down below in the description and in the comments. Always make sure you stay easy. Never mad. Never sad. Don't let these people get to you. Just be glad. I'm going to be dropping my singles soon. So just to let you know. I'm high as fuck, and I'm always on go. This is your host, Mr. Reality Chop. Yeah, I smoke a blunt, but I was also rolling mop. See y'all next week, 'cause it's time to go.